Hey everyone, it's Jordan, and today I'm going to be doing the I Love Spring book tag. So I did this tag many years ago, and I'll link it in the corner so you guys can check it out. Basically, it's a book tag that is related to spring, and I just thought I haven't done this in a long time, that I want to do a book tag that I haven't done in many years. So yeah, let's get to the book tag. So the first question is, how is spring where you live? Nothing has changed since the last time that I did this tag. Like sometimes in the state of Illinois, it's either we get spring weather or we get winter weather still, but as of right now we've been getting a lot of nice weather lately, so yeah, we're kind of getting the spring weather that we all wanted. So but yeah, that's pretty much what spring is like where I live. And the next question is your most anticipated release this spring, and I've picked a lot. I've been very selective on books I'm anticipating lately, just because it's either like the plot of the book is interesting or like from an author that I like. And of course the one that I am anticipating is from the author that I'm starting to like, even though I've read one book by this author, which is Story of My Life by Lucy Score, and the title just really caught my interest. And I know I read a book by her last year and I really enjoyed it. So, and it's basically just about a woman who works for a publisher, and she's trying to write a novel or something like that. It's just the title itself has grabbed my interest. But yeah, I enjoyed a previous book by this author, so I wanted to give it a try, and I'm anticipating it for that reason. And the next question is, show a book cover that makes you think of spring. I've got a lot of books that like have like a lot of like spring colors or flowers on the cover, but with this one, it kind of reminds me of spring for some odd reason, which is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, just because the bottom of the book cover has flowers on it, so of course it makes me think of spring. I don't think I've read this around springtime, but I know I sometimes read romances. Like, I read romance any time of the year, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this book cover like has flowers on the cover, so that kind of makes me think of spring. And the next question is, where are you going to read this spring? Most likely, just because of how wacky the Illinois weather is, I tend to read inside, but if the weather is nice enough, I would read outside, but it's kind of challenging with me being a new mom, so I'm trying to figure that part out of reading outside part. But if my husband's home and watching our son, then I would read outside, like just as a little break, but I'm just mostly gonna read inside just so I can spend some time with my son. And the next question is, find a cover with a sun in it, and of course I do have some book covers that has like sun on the cover, but mostly I haven't had a lot of them. But the one on my current TBR is The Guardian by Nicholas Sparks. There is the sun right here, and it looks like the sun is setting, so yeah, there is the sun on the cover right there. And the next question is, what is your favorite spring reads? There are some books that I read specifically in the springtime, but there's some that I haven't read in the springtime. I sometimes just read them in this springtime because I'm in the mood for it, but I'm going to show you all books that make me think of spring when I read in the summertime, or books that I've read last spring. So the first one that I didn't read in the springtime, but it did remind me would be perfect for springtime just because of the cover itself, which is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I read this in February of last year, but I really enjoyed it. I think this would be perfect to read in the springtime, just because if you want like a place to read like outside and you just want to be progressive, even though this is a chunky book. But I did read this a little quickly, so yeah, I'm definitely think this would be perfect for springtime. And another book that I've actually read last spring, which is Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, which I really enjoy because I really love the characters and I really like the world, and I love Elizabeth Lim's writing, and I know that I want to read more books by her. I know this is a duology, and I think there's a prequel book of this, and then she wrote another book that is like a Beauty and Beast retelling, which I'm really excited about. That's coming out this year, actually. This one I think it would be perfect for springtime. I don't know why, when I think of I know mysteries are usually like more of a fall reads, but for a cozy mystery, I think it would be perfect for the springtime, just because it's like lighter than actual mystery. And I recommend Death by Coffee as one of them. I have read other cozy mysteries, but for some reason this one is kind of making me think of spring to read, because I know I read the sequel of this last year, you know, like around springtime, and I think cozy mystery would be perfect to read in the springtime, especially if you don't want a very heavy, dark murder mysteries, and cozy mysteries are usually perfect for that, and I do really like this series so far, so that's one I recommend. And also, like, I sometimes read fairy tale retellings in the springtime, even though I read them like basically any time of the year, but the one I think of is obviously it's one of the Disney Twisted Tales series, but today I'm going to recommend As Old as Time by Liz Braswell. This is obviously a Beauty and the Beast retelling where What If Belle's mother was the Enchantress, so that's why. And I do love these books. I know I'm missing like a lot of them actually, and I do want to read all of them, so my plan is to read more of these, but hopefully I'll get more of them. But yeah, these are on the books that I would recommend in the springtime. And the next question is find a book with different colors on it. So I am trying to figure out what book has multiple colors on it, which I honestly forgot to grab a book for that specific question. I'll just grab one of the books behind me. Let's see. All the Ever Afters has a bunch of colors on it, even though it's a dark background, but you can see there's like a lot of blues and reds and tans, but yeah, this has multiple colors on it. I don't know how I skipped this question somehow. And the last question is who you tag. I don't know who to tag at this point, just because I don't know many people that do book tags nowadays, but I know there are fun videos to film other than TBR videos. But if you want to do this tag, I would say go ahead and do this tag anyway, just because it's a lot of fun, and it's just a bunch of questions that are just spring related questions and answer it. But don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I would say anybody should do this book tag just because it's a lot of fun. So that's all for the I Love Spring book tag. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what was your favorite books that you read in the springtime, because I would like to know. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!